Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Planet X's take on Ultra Magnus. I forgot what they called him, so I'll throw it up on the title. Going to be a bit quicker review. I don't have much time, so let's get straight into it. Now, I got this figure for 60 bucks a couple months back from Aaron's Toys and Collectibles. He is missing his matrix and his hammer. He does come with a matrix and a hammer. I don't have that. I have everything else. So, yeah. I'm not going to complain because I got for $60 for this thing compared to the $300 he's going for on eBay. That's fine. He does come with a gun. Give. This is what his gun looks like. It's a gun. It's blue. For some reason, this can split apart. And I don't know why. It's not wanting to split now. Look, it splits apart. It just doesn't want to untap. So, yeah, the handle can. So, that's that. The head sculpt does look fairly nice. He does look like Ultra Magnus. Do you want to get an Autobot logo and just slap it right on there. Now, I do not have any of the other figures from Planet X. I will be comparing this guy along with some Gamer Edition stuff. So, I hope that's okay for y'all. I don't collect third-party Transformers that often. For articulation, his head is on a ball joint. You get a bit of wiggle waggle. Look up that much, look down that much, it's on a hinge. Shoulders, you can get the full 360. We'll bump into the backpack though. Get that far out with them configured like that. You have a bicep rotation, little over 90 at the elbow. Wrist rotation. The thumb is individually articulated, and all the fingers are on one hinge each. You have a waist rotation. Can't really do the big boot, but you can get his leg out that far. Go back that far. If I can get the arm out of the way. Can't really go out that far, unfortunately. Get a thigh rotation. Little less than 90 at the knee. The ankle is on a rocker. You don't get much though. Toe can pivot up and down, and that's about it. So. Yeah, not the most posable thing, but I do like how he looks. He looks very imposing and commanding. So, yeah, let's get straight into some comparisons. Here he is with Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. Gamer Ironhide. Starscream. Finally, Megatron. Now I'm going to take off almost all the Magnus armor off of this guy, and we'll show off his white Optimus Prime mode. And here he is without all his Magnus armor besides the shoulder pads. I don't like taking them off because they feel like they're about to break when I do, so they're staying on. And honestly, I kind of prefer this mode. Here's the head sculpt. It does look rather nice with the blue and the nice metallic red eyes. He does have light piping for some reason, so yeah, I never understand why they give figures light piping but then paint over the eyes. I just... Oh, okay, well, my bad. Articulation is pretty much the same. He can look up that far, look down, and his head can kind of tilt. That's basically all. Wrists are on a swivel. Instead, they're just on one hinge. Nothing at the thumb. The other feet are on ankle rockers, which are much better and can go forward some and back some. So, yeah, there's not much any other articulation. It's pretty much all the same from earlier. If I can get this guy standing up straight. He stands weird. Here he is with Optimus again. I'm fine with that because Ultra Magnus has been always known to be larger than Optimus and all the other Transformers, so yeah. Like I said before, he did supposed to have a matrix, if I can get this open. His matrix would go in his chest in here. Mine just didn't come with one, but it can go in there. That's what that looks like. And yeah. Fortunately, mine just didn't come with one. So yeah. Now let's get him into his vehicle mode. And here we have him in his vehicle mode, and yeah, that's a transformation. Just nothing on my copy really wants to just sit flush. So it is kind of annoying trying to get everything 100% lined up, and I don't have the shoulders correctly either. Normally I don't really have an issue with most transformations, but this one's just kind of a little finicky. Details, here they are. The shoulders, once again, just I can't really get to the sweet spot. So yeah, that's his vehicle mode. He has some clear plastic, you know, stuff and things. His feet are kind of just there. There's the bottom of the figure. It does have rolling wheels. If that floats your boat. So there's that. This upload's going to be late today, so yeah. Let me throw some of this armor on, and I'll show what he looks like with it on his vehicle. So, here's what this looks like. I can't, for the life of me, get this to peg all together without me getting very irritated. Nothing wants to peg in this mode. Everything's untabbing. So here's what the front would look like. I don't understand why they couldn't make more solid connections. So yeah, the front of it looks cool. These panels would have covered up like all these pieces here and would have made this look a lot more complete than it looks. Yeah, I do apologize. It's just very frustrating trying to get everything to line up, and then it just doesn't want to. So yeah, if you can find this guy for like leader class, God, that's stupid. If you can find this guy for leader class price, I say hell yeah, go get him. He's pretty good in his robot modes. Vehicle mode's okay. I don't care for the leg transformation and the arms. Just I don't understand why he transforms in some way he does. It's a little irritating, not gonna lie. But yeah, not a horrible figure. It's just me. The vehicle modes seem not worth it, and transformation is a bit irritating trying to get everything lined up to tab in when it doesn't want to, at least on my copy. Vehicle mode does look nice. The extra bits just don't want to stay on my copy either. They irritate me a lot. So this is the best y'all are getting. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna break this figure for that. I believe that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next one. Bye.